My crafty friends, how's everyone doing today? Welcome to my channel, Turquoise Dreaming. This is Sheree. I hope you're all doing well. I am going to show you in today's video what I got at the Walmart in Florida that I went to. And if you really want to know this specific Walmart, I don't know if I can tell you that, but I just don't know the address or anything, but it was in the city of, I believe this one's in, I'm trying to, those cities where I was that last week all kind of run together when we're driving around. So it's like 1 second we're in Mount Dora, 1 second we're in Eustis, and 1 second we're in the other cities around there. But they all kind of run together. But I think I was in the Eustis, possibly Walmart. Anyway, maybe you have them in your Walmart, and maybe you don't live in Florida, so you don't care. But anyway, this is the first thing I got. When I saw it, I thought it was really something that would just give me everything I needed to make some beaded tassels. And I was thinking of the journal that I was making at home for the back to school journal with we like what is it? We like kindergarten. We love kindergarten. It's We Like Kindergarten. I have it right here. I'm going to do the flip through for that on this Friday, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, I thought it has string, it has beads, it had little pieces of other things that look like kind of like charms, like these butterflies and things. And only other thing I really needed to make some beaded tassels besides this was I bought some paper clips, a little box of paper clips, the jumbo paper clips. And so but then I'll show you what else I got. So as far as this goes, I did get, the first thing I picked up was these happy face, little smiley face beads. That was the first thing I had in my hand, because I hadn't seen those at Walmart before. I think I've probably seen them online and stuff, as far as on Amazon or something, or somewhere I saw them, and I haven't really bought them. So I saw them in person. I was like, oh, those are so cute. But they weren't in here. They were separate. They weren't in this little bead thing. What was in here was the string and some other maybe little beads or something, and I used enough of that. I have the string separated now, and I use enough of the beads from here and from this little smiley face packet, and then I took the string out and put the smiley face beads in here and in this little cubicle here, and I put all the rest of, because I used quite a few of these little shaped beads that look like charms. I used enough of those to put what was left all in this one little cubicle there. Let me just show you these real quick. These are really cute, and these really made a difference as to they look like kind of like charms. So that's the reason I felt like, wow, this has everything I could possibly really need to make a really cute beaded tassel. So I just in the end, when I was packing up, I was able to come home, I was able to get all those little things in there. And then you can see all the different colors here. It comes in this nice plastic container and closed up really nice. Nothing came apart when I was traveling or opened up or anything. And this is just all the different, this is smiley bee face beads I put in. But here's the round with a pattern. These kind of ovals, smaller round squares. These little kind of like look like little slivers. These are decorated tubulars. They're kind of like plain, and just a lot of, and there's a lot of beads in there. I was trying to take the label off, but didn't get to finish that. But it just closes up, and you have a nice little container. So yeah, the smiley face beads came in a separate compartment. And I'm trying to see, because I went to Walmart twice, like I said yesterday when I was there. So I also got, that day when I got the beads, I got an extra, I didn't get all the beads in there. Here's I forgot I had this little chip clip. I bought it. This was from the first trip. We made 2 trips to Florida in the last couple weeks. The first trip we had opened, my son and daughter-in-law had opened a bag of some kind of chips or something, and had no way to close it up. So when we stopped at Buc-ee's, I got these ladybug chip clips. They were one of the least expensive ones, and I thought they were cute. Anyway, it came in handy. I still had, there's like 6 of them, and there they go on my beads, keeping those together. And so when I bought those beads, there's quite a bit of string there. I really didn't use any string from this string, but I also got this string just in case. It's just a jute kind of twine that's thin that I thought would, look cute with the blue, green, red, white. Would look good with the beads and, the beaded tassels, and would fit through the hole. So I got that, but I didn't end up using any of it because there was plenty. And here's the extra. I still have a lot left. Here's all the string. Just if you want to see how much was in there. All of this was in that little container with the beads. Oh, here's I have a couple escaped smiley face beads here. So all of this string was wrapped up nice and neatly in a little bundle inside of that. So you can see, I had all of this. I didn't need any more, but when it was all so nice and neat and wound up inside, I couldn't really, tell if it was enough. So I got that extra one. But yeah, so I got to fix this and wind that up neatly. But then that same day when I was there, let's see, I got the paper clips. So just one of these, of course, this has 100, paper clips in it. And I have paper clips at home. It's just I hadn't brought any with me, so I just bought that. Those are cheap. And that day, I'm trying to see, I think I bought this the second day. So let me show you the first day stuff. All of these. So I think I had picked up these buttons to also use on the tassels. There's the reason I picked them up too is besides, like I have plenty of buttons here, but I didn't bring any with me, and I thought it would be really nice to be able to put some colorful buttons on there because I really like that on the tassels. There's all different sizes in here, and there's some even little shaped ones. Like here's a little triangle and a little square, yellow square, and a purple square. They're down the bottom. Oh, here's a little, almost looks like a little heart or something. I don't know. A little green one there. Anyway, I bought this little package of buttons, and it says, I'm trying to see if it doesn't say, it says 3.5 ounces. It doesn't say how many are in here, but if you can see, there is a lot in here. I just can't believe it doesn't say how many, but whatever. There's a lot in there. So I got that, and then I passed by these, and I passed by them, I looked at them, I was like, wow, those are really pretty. Would be great for Halloween tassels, Halloween decorating. But I passed by them, and I was like, oh, I really love those buttons. I love the colors, and it even had purple in there. I was like, oh, that got me. If it didn't have purple in there, probably wouldn't have got me so bad, but it got me with that purple, orange, black. There's some like, I guess it's not, it almost looks brown, but I guess they're all orange. Anyway, it was the perfect little Halloween button bundle, so I got that one too. I just couldn't help myself. And then when we went back, I don't think I got this the first day. I might have, but anyway, I want to open these up actually. So it's silicone charms. I had 2 different ones. The other one was food related. And like I said, the buttons they probably have, they have a lot of buttons in my Walmart here, but I hadn't seen those beads here, and I noticed the last time a lot of the charms have been cleared out, so I don't know if they had these new charms yet or not, but I noticed them because I was thinking, what would I like for these particular, I just didn't have time to make, after I bought these, I didn't have time to make any more beaded tassels, but I thought, I didn't get the food related ones. These are called So Charming. So Charming. So these are just fun charms, I guess. And the other one said something about food. But they were really cute too. They would totally be cute. I just went with this one because I didn't want to get both of them. So let's see what's in here. So they already have a little jump ring on them. They are silicone. So they're flexible. They're not hard. If you haven't seen silicone before, kind of like plasticky. And then they got the little, right here, jump ring on them. Ready to go. Ready to put through your string and just tie a little knot around on a charm or wherever. hang on a paper clip, whatever you want to do with them. But look how useful, practical they are. Here's a little pink dolphin, it looks like. Let's just go through and see if they're, I think it looks like they're all different. So we've got a sun. Try to hold them up where you can see them. They're so tiny, right? They're not that tiny, but I'm sure they look tiny in the ladybug. They're all around the same size, as you can see. They are, I'll just measure this ladybug across. It's about 3/4 of an inch across there. So they're not teeny tiny, but they're not huge. So, I mean, they wouldn't really cause any bulk in a journal, I don't think, except for the jump ring, whichever way it turns. We've got the ladybug. Let me try to put a few in my hand here. So we've got a couple different hearts. Pink one. A red one. This is actually 2 pieces, and this is actually cut in. It's not flat. This one too, cut in. So it's like a really nice rainbow. Oh, look at this little flower with a smiley face. Little pretty little. Oh, they're textured and, you know, not flat. Actually very nice. I didn't open the package when I didn't even have time to open the package when I was there. I kind of got them toward the end of the week and didn't get to work with them. Oh, little smiley face. I couldn't even really see them all in there. Well, see all of what was in there. I just thought they looked cute and looked like what I would want. Little basketball. Oh, another little heart with a smiley face. Can you see that? And then, oh, a soccer ball. And then another little flower. Here, the little red flower. My hand's getting full. Oh, a little bee. Isn't that cute? A little bee. So adorable. A little star, pink star right here. Oh, what's this? A little string. Little pink star right there. I just put down. A little shell. Pink shell. And then a little butterfly. Move you over. There we go. Got a lot on my hand there, but let me just take a little scan through there. Make sure they're all focused. And then the ones I at first showed you there, turtle. So quite a few. There's 20 pieces. 20 pieces in there. So that was a nice little addition to my charms. Quite a few pieces, and, you know, last quite a bit. You know, you wouldn't put all those and you know, divide those amongst many journals, I would think. I will. And then so that was, maybe that was one trip. I didn't think I got those charms on the first trip, but maybe I did because they're in a separate bag. And then when we went back, like the first time I went was a quick trip to get some food from my dad's house. And so, he knows me. My dad knows me. My dad has gone shopping with me many times, and I was like, do you mind if I wander around for a minute? He was like, yeah, go ahead. He didn't mind at all, because he knows me. And all I did was go into the, I think the craft and the clothes real quick. I didn't go into, you know, there's back to school, there's Halloween. I didn't do any of that. So the second trip, I looked at I was with my dad wasn't with us? Or he was with us. Because he had to do something at Walmart too, and I think my sister-in-law, my brother were with us too. Everybody was there, of course, at last week. So I had a chance to look at the Halloween stuff, and I just got a few things, you know, because I looked at the Halloween stuff here, but I didn't see these things here in my Walmart. And maybe they didn't have everything out yet, but I didn't see these things here, so I went ahead and got a couple things. So I love to put, like, because they're so, you know, unique to this season, is little Halloween note papers in my journals. So these were $1, so they were cheaper than Dollar Tree. And so this was one. Let me see, can you see that okay? It says, My Summer to-boo list, my summer to-boo list, like to-boo list, and it has these little cute little ghosts, and it's colorful Halloween colors. It goes from here to here. This is just the label and the packaging. So Halloween list pad, that one, and then this one here. It's got these little stars and a little frame. This has like a little, almost like a checkerboard, and then this cute little pumpkin here. Now, some of this stuff that they had there was Summerween, which I don't really, I'm not getting into. I'm not going to add another holiday to my holidays. You know, I it's not that I don't like it. It's just I just can't add another season like Summerween. I'm not going to decorate like that during the summer. But some of those things are, of course, you can use at Halloween. So I don't think, these don't say Summerween, but the colors kind of on this one remind me of Summerween because it has an umbrella, like it's a drink, and a little lemon or whatever right there. So I think maybe this was meant for Summerween, but of course I'm going to use it for Halloween, and it says Halloween on it. But anyway, I liked the pumpkin. I liked the pink pumpkin, and the little list pad there is different and unique to the season. So those I got for Halloween. And there's a couple of other things I liked there, but I didn't get it. But I might go to my Walmart now that I'm back and look and see if they have it. But the thing that I love and that they were almost out of, like they were gone. They only had one or two left, is these little skeletons. So I was wondering, like, I hadn't seen these at my Walmart, and I was wondering, like, is the same thing going to happen at my Walmart? Are these going to be gone? Because they're only $1. Again, cheaper than anything you can get at Dollar Tree. The cheapest you can get at Dollar Tree now is $1.25. So I think I got one of each color. I know I've told you before, I'm a little weird. I like cute Halloween, cutesy, but I like skeletons. I don't know why. I can't even tell you. I can't begin to explain it. But when I saw these, it was like love, love, love type thing, but for the colors. So orange, pink, hot pink, and turquoise, as you can see, $1. And they're all bendable. And they're all like alone. Now the legs are straight like that if you want to sit them down. But and you'd have to find your own hanger. I don't know what I'm going to do with these, but it was love, 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 so I had to get them. They had some like almost the same size, but they're covered with velvet, but they had a stick on them, like you stick them in a flower pot or something. And while I like those, I didn't want to deal with that stick, and I just really like these plastic ones. I think those ones were probably $1 too, the velvet ones. I'm not sure. I just didn't like those as much as I like these, so I got them, and yeah. That's the end of the story. So, yeah, that's everything I got at my 2 trips to Walmart in Florida. So, I hope you enjoyed this little bit of Walmart crafty goodies. I mean, these can be crafty. I just don't know what. I mean, they could hang on a tassel. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. So, but I picture them sitting somewhere. Sitting and standing into my Halloween decorations. So you can just sit them down on your console table, your TV, around your, if you have your TV on a, you know, I have my TV on a well, what they used to call entertainment centers, but mine has a little fireplace in it. So these guys could be like little friends sitting around. The arms don't bend in half and the legs don't bend in half, but they do bend like this. Little friends sitting together. I know, weird, right? But I love them. I know you can't, it's a weird view for you guys, but anyway, they look super cute. So enough of that. Thanks for watching today. Stay tuned for tomorrow's should be Thrifty Thursday, and then the flip through of We Like Kindergarten on Friday. And between, I mean, as of this video, it might already be in my shop because I usually list things before the video to, you know, get ready and everything. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Have a great day.